Okay, let's continue taking a look at how I did in the Baby Jelly Cup tournament number 2. Just to catch you up, last time, part 1, I made it through the first 4 rounds, and then I was knocked out of the winner's bracket by Octocatsu in round 5, which puts me all the way at the very end of the loser's bracket. I am the final boss of the loser's bracket, and my next match is against Will, who is insane. He got knocked out round 1, and he made it all the way through the loser's bracket. It's like incredible props. Like I can't even imagine how much work, like the stress of not being able to lose a single one. All right, so let's close that and let's continue this. If I can figure out how to do it, here we go. All right. So my next match against Will, king of the losers bracket, king of draws. All right, so our first map is Thunderpoint again. I have worked on my weaknesses since part 1 a little bit, so hopefully I'll be better prepared for the next tournament, which is coming up on the 18th, I believe. So I get a terrible, well, not terrible hand, but I really wish for a better hand, and I immediately reroll into like the worst hand. Nothing great for Thunderpoint. I can't go around corners with any of these cards. I can't take up big chunks of space with any of these cards. And Will gets real lucky, gets a captain. So he's going all the way to my zone, blocking me off, trying to block me off. I placed this way too close. He's going to be able to get through that really quickly. If he was smart, he'd go right through it. Instead, he goes down. That's fine. But now I'm able to go all the way through into his zone. We both have access into each other's zones right now. It's looking okay for me at the moment because I'm starting to top deck my bigger cards. But Will still has a lot of space to play with in my zone. I haven't even tried to block off that whole bottom section, but because it'll take a while for him to go all the way up that U and then all the way into my zone, I'm not too worried, so I'm pushing forwards. He should probably, like, he could block me off, sure, but I would keep pushing into my zone. Like, seems like he's trying to play aggressive. He is playing aggressive. He's putting down the heavy splatling, trying to get into my zone. 2 cards till it reaches the top of my area. I'm going to continue pushing into my zone because into Will's zone because my zone is a lost cause at this point. And I am still not quite getting the cards that I need. So I'm putting the Moz a little higher up. It'll probably get blocked, but I just want to be able to section off a little bottom window in the bottom right there, and I managed to do it. I managed to block him. He went for a block, interestingly enough. But because now I'm all the way into his zone, I might as well just start backing up. He's going to try to start backing up into my zone now. Let's see if he does. I don't know what this move is. I don't know why I tried to place a little Judd there. That's a terrible move. It won't accomplish anything except for maybe go on top of his big card, which he'll probably play. But it's just too bad I didn't have anything bigger. Alright. Continue moving into my zone? Yes. Okay. I get what I was trying to do now. Yeah, but now, all my big hands or big cards still in my deck. I'm trying to take more space. Very aggressive. I should just keep focusing on my zone. Yeah. If anything, he'll go up the center. So I'm playing it safe, going kind of low, edge to edge cards, and I managed to block him off. Interesting. He should have went a little higher. But he probably couldn't. Now I should really start building special because, like, look at this. I have none built up. Okay, going for the 2 here. I've got some potential. I can flip around the Tri-Slosher. I could use an Octo Stamp, grab myself 2 special at any point there. Still a lot of big cards in my hand. Just want to make sure I have enough for the last 2. Oh, and he plays a Cuttlefish, taking up a ton of space. I've boxed him into his area now that I've cut off the top left and the bottom right of Thunderpoint. Gonna go for the 2 as well as sort of build a wall across my area. It doesn't really matter at this point because there's nothing for me to defend against because I have like nothing. I have no space here. He's gonna go for Splatoon Wiper, grab some special. I've built up 8 special now to Will's 2, so I'm not too worried about the disparity between our points here. So what am I gonna do? Hydra Splatling, going for the early special, turn 3 early special. Wouldn't normally recommend it. I guess I'm just being reckless here. Will should keep on building up special. I'm basically just giving him a free special point here. He's grabbing himself 2 special. We're 4 and 3. I'm points ahead, so a little worrisome. I've got nothing to play turn 2, so I'm going for the Splat Charger. Just taking up more space, like whatever space I can, I'm gonna grab it just to get me ahead a little bit. Because Will's got nothing left. He's gonna have to use his points if he wants to play anything large, which will leave him defenseless on the last turn. And he's going for the little Judd. Where's he putting that? Grabbing himself 2 special. Okay, just enough points for a 312. But I fortunately also have a 312. And if he perfectly places his 312... Oh, actually, I'm wasting... How many points do I have to waste? I'm wasting 3 points here. So if he manages to grab himself, or if he also wastes 3 points on his 312, we're gonna go for a draw. And I think he does. Alright. Where else could I have placed that? I just sort of went... I was like freaking out. I still had a ton of time. I could have thought about it more. But I'm not really seeing anywhere good for an Ultra Stamp that wouldn't waste points. Like, there's no perfect placement right now on this board I can see. Will's going for the Kraken Royale directly across my zone, which will result in a tie. Yes! Oh my gosh! So that accomplished nothing. Will, the king of ties. So this round we just have to redo it. Same map, same decks, and we'll see how that goes. So funny. Draws are so stressful. And like, I was doing really poorly early on too, so I didn't expect this. I thought I was gonna lose this one for sure. Alright. Here we go again. Thunderpoint, round 2, take 2. I get a slightly better hand, and because I'm paranoid from last time, I think I hold on to it. Yep. I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't have anything to go around those corners, but that's okay. I'm gonna focus on blocking because Will played very aggressively. And because I know he's playing the same deck on the same map, I just assume that he's gonna play in a similar style. Oh, and I'm going for the aggressive style because I can assume that he's going to go for aggressive style. And if I go through the bottom, because I've blocked off more space with the Maws there than last time where I couldn't really block off my right side, he's going to have to go all the way around onto the left side, well, leaving his space open unless he blocks me. Nope, and he's doing it. Alright, I wonder how much he's reading me though with these moves, you know? So I'm just going all the way across. I need access into his zone. If he blocks me, that's totally fine. I still have access into his zone. If I don't block him, that's fine. I have an entire bottom right square all to myself. Either way, this is a good move for me, I believe. I don't know, maybe I'm totally wrong, but... Alright, yeah. So I still have access to everything Will has access to, but now he can't get into that bottom right zone. I have a slight advantage at this point. I'm going to continue moving aggressively into his space. While he has to go around me, I'm going around him. So we're pretty close in terms of points. We both have no special built up. I'm not too worried at this point. I'm just gonna try to take more space from him rather than start filling in my little bottom right square. Need longer, chunkier cards. Like, can you imagine if I had, like, 2 Dynamo Rollers? It'd be over for everybody. Every single person would run 2 Dynamo Rollers, though, if that was the case. Alright, going for the E-Leader. Just gonna grab more points wherever I can. Looks like. Will's got some real small cards left. There's no more space for Will to play big chunky cards, and now there's no more space for me to play big chunky cards, but I do have the point advantage, so I'm not too worried. And oh, I managed to fit a Dynamo Roller in there. Incredible. Like, I don't even remember these moves because this was, what, 3 days ago? This is insane. No, this was yesterday. No, this is 2 days ago? What is wrong with me? I can't tell time anymore. Daylight savings screwed me up. Okay, going for some 2 special points, as well as sort of build a barrier across that little square that I've built up. I'm in a very good position right now, but Will has a couple more special than me, so I'm going to start trying to grab some special with the Octo Stamp. Don't do that. Flip it around. No, go to the right. No, go to the right. Oh god, I guess I'm still trying to build a wall. Keep him out of my zone, because that's the perfect place to lay down a whatever he has. Like, what was in hand? He had his 312 was a Kraken, actually, so I shouldn't have played that there. I should be going across that diagonal in the middle, the center. Actually, draws are interesting, because then you both know your opponent's deck, you both know your playstyle at that point. It's still anyone's game. It could result in another draw. Going for more points. I'm not really thinking about it. I wish I had Tri-Slasher Nouveau. Oof. Alright. Will still has more points than me, but I have more special points, that is. And he's got that whole left side all blue, all open for me to grab later. I've got a special point pointed directly in there. I'm going to go for 2 points of special, as well as have a bonus backup special point for me to get entry into that blue zone in case he fills that out. You never know. Because there's like not a lot of big chunky spaces right now. The best place for an Ultra Stamp would be in the top left. And that's all I can see from here. Will's probably going to do a double special, so I'm expecting him to play something big. I don't know where, probably right down the middle. That's totally fine because I can just take it back on the last turn. Hopefully, maybe. Taking his time, thinking about it. You don't want to rush these. Like, yeah, I was so rushing in so many of these battles. Big card, ballpoint Splatling. Must not have anything. Or he's couldn't build special, a free special. And I go for a Hydro Splatling in the middle. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I don't really have much else I could have done. Wasted 4 points, so that's totally fine. I still get my 9 points. And I think it's close. I play a total of 4 matches against Will, I'm pretty sure. Gotta take your time with these things. Whop. Okay, where are we at? This looks close. 91. Oh, okay. So, 1 for me so far, not counting that draw. I always, like, every time I win, I lose the one right after. Counterpick's not my thing. I don't know. Cause like, I don't actually know the maps that well, but I know my deck very well. As you can see from my stats from before, I was like, let's see here. Not super great at River Drift, even though I like River Drift. X marks the garden, kind of a toss-up, I don't really know. Main Street, kind of a toss-up, could go either way for me. Thunderpoint I do pretty okay on, though. I think that's my only good map, Thunderpoint. And I don't even actually play it that much. Next tournament, I'm going for all the weird ones. I'm going for Lakefront Property. I'm going for Double Gemini. I gotta build a really specific deck for that, though. We need to have a generalist tournament where we play through all the maps with only 1 deck. And I get the perfect hand here! Whoa! Perfect hand! So we're going Dynamo Roller up the edge because there's no way he's gonna... Like, I don't want to waste my spaces. I'm gonna go right across my own map. I'm gonna... Oh, come on. Play it. Oh, yep. I'm a little worried this is kind of high up, so there's the possibility he could break through. Oh, and he's got a diagonal. Very close. Very, very close. I would have gone with the Hydro Splatling a little lower, because you never know. Sacrifice the space, but you can grab it back later. It's all fine. And I place a Steelhead right in the middle for some reason. Terrible move. And Will manages to get his E-Leader all the way down into my zone. So I'm going to play defensively and try to put my Hydro Splatling in. No, I think I'm just going for points. That's not a defensive move. You will block nobody with that. He will continue going downwards. Now, Will's got me totally blocked off. This game is already over. I can tell that Will's going to win this. Because I'm... yep. So Will continues to block me off. Will Judd. I am just sort of trying to get my big cards in there while I still can. Going for special, building a wall, but it doesn't matter because he's already in there. I guess I'm just pointing more points towards his zone in case he blocks me off. So I have access later on when I manage to build special, which is not going to happen. I can tell immediately that this is not going to happen for me. Alright, try Slasher, go for special. Go for special in the bottom, yep. That's all I can do right now. Will's taking advantage of all his nice space now. My area is a lost cause. There's no point in moving in towards there anymore. Just start filling in your zone while I try to just build up special in the corner here, all by myself. Alright, another point of special in towards his zone. Will should start building a wall, try to block me off, because I will get in there. 3 points of special to his 1. He is ahead in points. He's going to continue to be ahead in points. There's nothing I can do about this. He's got me good. Got me real early, too. Dinger right across his zone. Potentially blocking off himself. Kind of a risky move, but he knows what's in his deck, probably. I'm going to go Splat Charger all the way across? No, that's right. Yeah, okay, I'm just going for his points. I'm trying to even the playing field a little bit, while also grabbing a special. Oh, because it's a perfect 8 points. It's not a good move. It's not a good move at all, but like I can tell that his zone's going to be a lost cause already. There's no way I'm going to be able to get my bigger cards in there at this point, so I'm just going to continue moving into my zone, play what I can. We're 72-72. He's got more space to play with. I don't know, it's very interesting. This wasn't a failure on my deck, I think. I think this was just play style. I should have been more aggressive. I either should have played more defensively, backed up, or more aggressively gone all the way into his zone. Like, don't half-ass anything. Like, I was trying to cover my ass, both, like, in case he did something defensive, in case he did something offensive, and it failed completely. It's like, just pick a style and then just go for it all the way. Go big or go home. Can't half-ass a play style in Tableturf. That's just my opinion. You can half-ass whatever you want, but if you lose, can't blame me. I told you. And Will went all offensive to my semi-balanced. Ugh, terrible. Alright, I'm trying to build up more special. Because he has left a big chunk of blue. Kind of defenseless there. If he manages to play anything big, which he will because he's got 5 points of special and he's got a blue point directly into my zone, I'm screwed. But I'm pretty sure I lose this one. Ooh. Semifinals, man. We've got our top 3 already determined. Crazy stuff. This was a very exciting tournament. Went on for 4 hours. Will manages to grab a whole bunch of special, but with 1 turn left he can't play a 5-pointer, so... But also I don't have that many good cards to play either. Oh, what are you doing? Go back! Do it! No! Ah! I'm just trying to do math, I guess. 85, 84... No, I think the Moz was the best one. Oh, this is okay too. It wastes 2 points though. He's gonna go Kraken Royale, take up all his points. That was a perfect play. And I have lost that game. Oh man. Alright, my counter pick. Can't play River Drift. Can't play Thunderpoint. I think I go Main Street? Maybe Main Street. Main Street is not a good map for me. Yeah. So basic. Alright. If I get the good hand for Main Street, if I get a perfect opener for Main Street, it's all over though. I like it. It's short, it's easy. That's a terrible hand. We're gonna redraw on that. Terrible hand. There's nothing I can do. Best opener here is just Hydro Splatling. Or actually, you could have flipped it, and I could have did a the Splat Charger into Hydro Splatling at the top right across. This is a nice chunky card. Big old Marie. Happy Marie Day, everybody. Elite 4K Scope right across. Yeah, I guess I was waiting for a bigger card because, like, if you are holding this many small cards, you're very likely to get a big card in your next hand or your next draw. Double Elite 4K Scope. So he's got access into my zone, but he hasn't blocked me off, so I'm gonna move forwards with a Moz, continue my offensive move. So, not gonna be half-assed on this anymore. It's too late. I shouldn't bother defending because he could block me off completely. You don't want to get blocked on Main Street. Main Street is like It's so easy to get blocked on. Don't even risk it. Big offensive. And I guess he's gonna read that. He's thinking. Don't want to get blocked on Main Street. Because I know it'll take him at least 2 cards to reach the bottom of my zone and get into that other side. So my whole right side is still safe. Nozzle knows that tells me he has nothing left in his hand. So I'm going to go Dynamo Roller. Start to block him off. Oh, nope. I continue my offensive strike. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Trying to decide. Flip-flopping now. Between defensive and... That's a terrible move. That's way too high up. It's not going to accomplish anything. Oh, and he's trying to block me off while I'm trying to block him off. So we're just mirroring each other's moves at this point. Alright, so let's continue just grabbing points, building special while we still can. Take whatever's available for me. I can put a Splat Charger in there. Grab myself a special. Set up another special. And in case he plays something else, I still have my point pointed towards his end if I play a Splat Charger facing towards that left side, top left side. Octo Stamp, he's got nothing left in his hand. Oh no. I'm gonna go with the E-Leader just for points, which I should have waited on this. Turn 7 is too early to be desperate for points. I could still be grabbing all that open area in the center, in the top center there. But I make this weird move. Trying to save space for whatever's left in my deck, I guess. The E-Leader I like this card. I wasn't on board before because I was like, why not just use the scope? But it's growing on me, being it being 2 across and 7 down. It's nice. Well, I guess 7 across, 2 down. It's easy to set up specials with. I don't know. It's just a nice card. Bill's still thinking he doesn't want to lose this because I win. That's it. He's out of the loser's bracket. And he works so hard to make it all the way to the top of the loser's bracket. And I took that. It's so sad. But I'll be ready. I'll be ready for everybody for the next tournament on the 18th. I have not been studying your moves, so I'm not actually ready. I'm just saying I'm ready. I'm mentally prepared. I won't be as sweaty and nervous next time, I feel like, because this time I was a disaster. Even during the casual tournament, I was a sweaty disaster. I just get so nervous, so I gotta practice talking to people more, even though we weren't even talking. It just... Knowing that there's another person on the other side, it's weird. And now I've got special all the way in the center there. He pointed towards Will's big splotch. I have potential for a perfect Ultra Stamp right down the middle there. But I'm going for more points. I guess so I can play something a little smaller, grab a little more extra points in case Will does something insane. He doesn't have much point potential at the moment. Like, he's not going to be able to grab like 5 points in one turn, so I feel pretty safe at this point. Don't want him to get... I should have flipped it upwards, that Octo Stamp, because it's a little bit more blockage for a Kraken would be nice. I think a Kraken could get around that. Oh, Will's going for 1 point of special. He's got one more chance to build up enough special, unless he goes for the Kraken. I'm gonna use my points. Whoa, I think I'm just testing for what fits. There's no way I'll use an early Ultra Stamp. That's bananas. Fry Slosher, just checking for space. I think I go for the small fry in the corner. I just grab a couple points. Should've went for something bigger. But like, we were running out of time at this point and I was getting nervous. So I was like, okay, what fits? What fits around the Ultra Stamp? Small fry, okay. And then I just slam it down. Will's gonna pass on a fry. Ooh, grabbing 5 points total. What's he gonna play? A mystery. Doesn't matter because I'm well ahead in points and I'm playing Ultra Stamp. But he gave me a real good fight. Oh, that second match, or well, third match, that was over before it even began. It was crazy. Fortunately, we did not have a second draw. But yeah, that was great. Will, good game. Point. Look at that big, like, chunky area of yellow in the middle bottom right there. I left that completely open. What a goon. Gotta watch out for your spaces. Like, even the top right isn't actually all that well defended because Will managed to get a couple special points at the top and at the bottom there. He could still snake his way through into my area, grab all those points. Yeah. Then I wasted a bunch of points not grabbing special. Like, look at the bottom there. What a waste of space. Will goes for the Hydra Splatling, try to get me a bunch of points. And I get him 100 to 73. Oh, brutal. And that sends me all the way back up to the grand finals. So I fight my way back up to the top, unfortunately for Will. Look at the crowd around him. Nobody's watching me. Alright, so that brings us to the grand finals with Octocatsu, where they're over there. Okay, let's see if should we speed this through a little bit? Everyone's talking. Because, she makes short work of me. I was already so nervous because she was the one who beat me in the winner's bracket, so I was not feeling super confident at this point. And like, you can tell in my moves. So, Main Street is our first map, our randomly chosen map to begin on. I should hold this hand, it's pretty good for Main Street at least. Ooh, oh, yep. Trying to decide. So we're going for a really strong E-leader all the way up, not picking either side. That leaves both sides defenseless, so this is a really weird move. I just go across with the Hydra Splatling. That works out a little bit because now if she wants to go down into my zone, you'll have to use at least 3 points. She probably has something really long. Of course, Splat Charger. It's okay because she'll still have to go all the way around into my zone. I'm still pretty high up, so I'm not too worried. Go for the Moz. Go a little lower. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, but it works out anyway, so now I've got a big chunk of space. Octocatsu's got a big chunk of space. It's looking okay here. It's looking like it's anyone's game at this point. We just gotta start building up special. So I'm just filling in my cards now because I'm not too worried. She doesn't have any... There's no way she's gonna get a whole bunch of special the next 2 turns, so I'm just putting down my big cards while I can. Alright. Octostamp, Little Judd. Yeah, I always tend to go for my bigger cards if I have them. Like, why wait? You never know what the opponent could pull out, destroy you with. But again, you should still think about what cards are in your hand. You don't want to play a medium card when you still have big cards coming in the space where a big card could go. Grabbing 2 points of special. Octo's filling in all that space up at the top, grabbing points. Jeez, we're pretty even. Looking okay for me. I'm gonna go for special? Come on. No, put that back. Okay. Had I gone for the Tri-Slosher, I could have set up another special, but now I'm gonna be blocked out because I don't have anything that'll fit in that bottom middle there. I could have grabbed myself a whole bunch. What am I doing? What? I wasn't thinking. And I guess I see that now. Guess maybe I was just trying to build a wall. Alright. So, Octocatsu has a lot of ways to get into my zone with her 4 special points coming around there. I'm scrambling. I'm getting nervous, it looks like. I do have a lot of special, but so does she. And I only have 1 point of entry into her zone. If I get that blocked off, it's over. Alright, 6 points of special each. We can do a lot of damage in the last 2 turns. Gonna go for the E-leader and try to grab myself a point of special while I still can. Where can I put it? 1 down and to the right. No, flip it back, flip it back! See, like, look at this. No point of entry here. I can make one with the E-leader, but I have to grab a special while I'm at it. Okay, there we go. Yep, place it there. Ooh, I don't like it. I think it's better horizontal. Yes, this position. Probably the best. Just space them out a little. Okay, okay. Ooh, very close. Not much I can do. Octo's probably also going to play a perfect 3-12. Flip it over. Ugh. Ugh. You goon! Terrible placement. I'm not going to be able to grab enough points with an Octo Ultra Stamp. I'm wasting, what, 4 points there? They're going to go for an okay Tentamissiles. Alright, this could be anyone's. Whose is it? Oh! And Octo takes it. 5 points ahead. Ooh, very close. Grand Finals. I wouldn't expect anything less. I'll stay in the winner's bracket next time. I'm very determined now. There's a fire under my ass. I have to train. I have to do something. My God, what do? I gotta play against more people. Every day after work. So 4 p.m. No, actually, I have to make dinner still. So how about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time? I will be free if you want to play me. Just join the TBS pool. Make a room. Ask if anyone wants to play. Maybe I'll join if I'm not already doing something. I've been watching a lot of X-Files, so I don't know if I'll be able to voice chat. Alright, Takuroka. I got an okay hand here. Takuroka, big chunky card, always blocks off nicely in the center. So we've got each other blocked off pretty good. I can still reach up into her zone, but there's nothing she's going to be able to do about me. So I'm going to Rapid Blaster Pro right down into her zone. Get a special point close to hers. Oh, and she gets a nice Splat Bomb, early Splat Bomb, right into that crevice there. So now Octo's got a nice special point directed into my zone. If I leave that undefense, without protection, she's gonna be able to reach down later on. It's not great. I need some defensive cards in there, but no, I'm just Tetrising in my pieces because for some reason I'm not too worried. I guess I got cocky because I was able to block her off. And it didn't look like she had anything big in her hand. Like, look at her, she's also going around the edges, saving spaces for her big cards. I'm gonna go with a Splat Charger in this terrible spot for 1 special. Not a great move. Not a great move. I should be building a better wall. Because now, look at that. Big chunky yellow. Fully available for Octo to take. Gonna play a Hydra Splatling. Ugh. Yeah, I can't build any nice combos with those 2 specials on the bottom left there because I already used my beautiful, beautiful Takuroka, which I love to combo in when we were playing on River Drift. Trying to set something up here. Not sure what though. Maybe I'm just trying to save space. Yeah. Octo's building up a little bit more special. I'm ahead in points, but not for long. So Fizzy Bomb right down the center. Try to block her off, maybe? It's not enough though. It's not enough at all. Oof. River Drift, you want a solid wall of special all the way across. I wouldn't focus too much on the vertical here, because like now to the left and to the right of that column of activated specials, totally free for her to take. Going for more special here. What am I doing? Octo's got more special points built up than I do, because I was trying to combo into something that never happened. Look at this, I'm still trying to combo into something that never happened. I should be sacrificing special points to grab more special points and also point things in towards her zone. Octo's got a bridge right across that top section there for, I cannot get into. So I'm just, last turn, there's nothing much I can do. And, ooh. Yep, oh man. So now we're 2-0. It's not looking good for me. Defeat once again. Octo, very strong player. Alright. What are my badges? I can't even remember now. Hold on. Okay, I got I don't even have that many cards still. I just got a card pack from the catalog, and now I'm at 130, I think. Oh, I'm so far away from that next gold badge where you have to get 150 cards unlocked and you'll get the next badge there. Okay, what? Oh, yeah, I've got level 50, get 100 and something cards, and then beat everybody on level 3. Those are my badges. I wish there was another version of all of those, like, or just more Tableturf badges in general. because then I'd have something more to work for. Because right now I'm not really working towards anything. I'm just trying to play against good players. But like in-game, I'm already level 50. I can't really get any more cards than I already have. Okay, so we've both got really good hands here. We've blocked each other off from an entire section. So I'm going to continue moving up into her zone because she cannot move into my zone, which I think is the turning point of this whole match here. Now I have a little bit more space than she does to play with, because I've still got her totally blocked off, and there's still like a center to play with, so I'm going to try to grab all that. Come on, go for the, yeah, Rapid Blaster, because it's a little bigger than the Judd. Alright, so now I've got Octocatsu blocked into a corner, sort of. But I still have a lot of space to play with. Where am I going? What is that? No, that's a terrible move. I've blocked myself off now. I should have flipped it so it was upside down and then just put it across horizontally in that bottom section because it would have fit. See, like now where am I going to play my stillhead? Down here. I'm forced to play it down here. I don't even have my... I guess I'm setting up a little Judd. That's okay. Grab myself 2 points. Set up another 4. Or 2. Yep, I'm going for the little Judd. I just like the combos that you can do with a little Judd. Plus it's so satisfying. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the Takaroka in that big space there, grab myself 1 special. Katsu's built up 3 so far, but they've run out of space. It looks like if they have nothing small, they're gonna have to start passing turns. This is very good for me. What's left in my deck? I should like print out a whiteboard, laminate, or print out my deck, laminate it, and then just get a whiteboard marker and just cross off whatever cards I've already played so I can keep track as I watch. Maybe I'll do that for the next time. Not like my deck is changing much. Going for the special point, building a wall right across. Not gonna let Katsu into my zone there that I've worked so hard to maintain. 104 points on the third to last turn. Wild. Big schmoves over here. Next move, probably gonna grab a special point using the Tri-Slosher up at the top. That's what I would do. Unless I go for the left side, maybe to block off Katsu. Oh, no, I'm going for a central kind of thing. Not sure what that's going to accomplish. Maybe it'll give me access to the right side, but I'd still have to waste a point getting an Ultra Stamp in there, which I'm probably going to do. Yeah, waste 1 whole point, waste 2 whole points. There we go. So grabbing myself 10 points, 112. Let's see how many points that Katsu's going to take. Probably a full 12, if she's smart. Ooh, wow. Alright, let's see. I think this is a win for me, otherwise it'd be game here. Yep. So I'm just wasting everyone's time at this point. But like, I think I really did believe in myself when I won this, cause like the second match, like if I would have to win 3 games in a row here, and then that would move if I had won this set, that would move Katsu into the losers bracket, which would mean I'd have to face her again for another 5 best of 5. So I think doing all the math, and like we've been going on for 4 hours at this point, I was probably running out of steam. So we decided to pick Main Street again. Like, we weren't sure if the judges would allow it, but I guess they did because we both agreed to it. So that's cool. Because I like Main Street. It's not my map, so I'm not sure why I agreed to it. So I'm going for a weird balanced position where I'm pointing towards up into her zone, which is a terrible move. Should have went all offensive, pointed it vertically instead of this weird horizontal. So I'm going low here because I want to set up a special for the Tri-Slosher. Grab myself 3 points, if I can make it. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yes. So she cuts me off. I still get a special. I can set up a small fry into that little zone where I wanted the Tri-Slosher. But now she has moved diagonals into my zone, so I'm going to have to start to try to play defensively at this point. Like, but now she's got me really blocked off, and she has a lot of space to play with, so even if I do manage to block her off, it won't really accomplish anything. Yep, Octo Zeppelin moving in. I have only that little sliver of the left side and that square in the top left side to play with. I do manage to grab myself 3 points, which is more important when you're blocked off than grabbing a lot of space. And yes, the E-liter again, that skinny little piece, it works perfectly in that little section there. Unfortunately, couldn't grab any special. And now I'm totally blocked off. Going for more special. Gonna have to find a way to make it all the way up to the top there. Not looking great for me. Even with 6 special, there's not a lot I can do here. Going for the 7 special. Katsu's starting to Tetris in all her pieces. Like, she's in a safe position right now, even though I have that many cards. There's really not much I can do, it doesn't look like, because I'm still filling in this. I should spend your special, dummy. Get in there. I don't know what I'm hoarding it for. Going for a weird small little Judd. Spending 2 of my points, well, 3 of my points, grabbing back 1, so it's 2. Perfect place for a Ultra Stamp, but I'm gonna go for a big card instead, because why not? I just Splatling all the way into the corner, grab myself another free special. Like, I could have taken it. I could have. If I hadn't gotten blocked off so early like a dummy, with that weird horizontal E-liter, that's what really killed me. Big Marie, ton of special left. It's not gonna look good because Katsu's very good at placing their specials. And I am not. Look at this. Wasting 3 points. Wasting a lot of points here. Nope, nope. Go back to where you were. Okay, wasting what? 1, 2, 3 points again. Nice little Tentamissiles right down into my zone. And Katsu takes it. Yeah. Oh, my 3rd loss. Devastating. Like, what is this? Octocatsu beat me 3, 4, 5 times, which is more times than anyone else in the rest of the competition. Isn't that crazy? Congrats, Octocatsu, champion of Baby Jelly Cup number 2. You deserved it. You destroyed me. Look at everyone celebrating. Everyone's jumping around. I'll get you next time in the real tournament. But for now, Baby Jelly tournament or Baby Jelly Cup number 3. I'm coming for you because all the good players have been banned now. All right. But yeah, that was that. You guys have any questions? Let me know. Play me later. Video died. Okay, cool. Let me just open up this again. Ugh. Here we go. We didn't even go round 7. Oh, what did I do? Octocatsu didn't have to play another 5 matches. So, good for everybody. Oh, some really good games. I love playing with everybody. It was super fun. I can't wait for the next tournament. I'll see you guys around. All right. Bye.